Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've decided to film something a little bit different. If you have been following me on Instagram, you will know that I was lucky enough to be selected as one of Pen Push's ambassadors, which means that I've been gifted some products to try and see what I think and see what I can do with them. And I thought I would open the box that was sent to me this month. I think it came on Tuesday last week. I've just not had time to sit down and film. So that we'd have a look together what's inside and I can see what I can create and put these products to the test. So Pen Pusher, if you haven't heard of it, is a UK based company. They are a stationery supplying company. They sell lovely notebooks, fountain pens, markers, brush tips, and they've just got in the Derwent colour softs in set and in open stock. So if you're wanting to check out some colour softs, which I absolutely love, then it's a really good place to go to. And in the comments I will leave my ambassador code, which will get you 10% off too, so you can save yourself some pennies. So this is the box that I received. I have ripped my address off the front. It was really neat, and I've also savaged the box completely trying to open it. I have had a look what's inside because I wanted to come up with some ideas of what we could do, what we could create, and how we can test these products and try and cater to both calligraphy fans and colouring fans all at the same time. So it was beautifully packaged. I have just destroyed the tissue, but we've got the lovely Pen Pusher logo there, and then we have, I'm going to try and reveal, I'm going to keep a bit of secrecy, but we've got the Jelly Roll Stardust glitter pens. This is the Ocean pack, so it's 3 blues. Now I've had the Jelly Roll metallics, I've got the Jelly Roll metallics actually, I love using them on my colouring pages and in calligraphy, but I've not really, I'm just going to move it slightly to the side, I've not really used the Stardust glitter, so it is the Ocean pack, so we'll try them in a minute. I've also got, I was so happy that I got this because I've had my eye on it. I absolutely love it. It's some washi by the Little Red House, and it is called Koi Pond. So it's a 10-meter washi tape. It's 2 centimeters wide and it's hand illustrated, and I don't know if you can pick it up, but it is these beautiful koi carps in a pond, and there's some like water lilies, so I can't wait to stick that on a page. I think I'm going to have a look in either one of Kirby's books or the mythographic Odyssey maybe. This might go perfect in, I couldn't remember what my book was called. And then I'm super excited to try these out. I still haven't used them, but I absolutely love a Karin brush marker. They are beautiful brush pens. I've got 2 packets of the Pro markers and I have the Deco metallics, and they've just released the Deco brush pigment pens. So I've got 5 of these lovely pens. We've got black, so I've got black, we've got true blue, white, my favourite turquoise, and oh, I love this one, ocean teal. So I'm going through a real tealy turquoise blue phase at the minute, so they are absolutely perfect. So we will have a go of those in a second. So I thought what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the Stardust glitter. I'm just going to move this box out of the way. I throw it on the floor. And so we'll leave them there a minute. I'm going to grab some black paper and some white paper. We'll use this page that's got some kind of white paint all over it for some reason, and we're going to zoom in ever so slightly. Just have to bear with me because I'm really still not sorted this filming situation out. But we have 3 pens in here. Now, I believe the colours are, in fact, I've written them down. We have Sky Star, Blue Star, and Marine Star. So 725 is Sky Star, which I'm going to assume is this one, the lighter blue. They actually put numbers on. Oh yeah, they have. So 736 is Blue Star and 738 is Marine Star. Okay, so let's try them on black paper first. Just because I love working on black paper, especially with like metallics and glitters and things. So I can see that from where I'm sat, it's like a lovely like icy blue. So that one is 725, which is, what did I say that was? That was Sky Star. So it's like a sky blue with some glitter in. So I'm going to do them all and then I'll move them around in the camera and we can have a look if it's picking up that glitter. 736, which was Blue Star. Oh wow, that is a lovely blue. You can definitely see the colour of the ink. So that was 736. And then this was Marine Star, which is 738. Oh, that's an even deeper blue. So we've got like a light blue, a mid blue, and then a deeper blue. Where I'm sat now, the glitter is really picking up the light of the ring light, so it almost looks gold. So let me just see if you can see that on the camera. So let me just zoom in. So they are super glittery. They're almost coming across like green, aren't they, and gold. The glitter inside them looks gold to me. But they're super smooth. So if I just focus back down there, if I write the ink flow is absolutely beautiful. So there was like no catching, no sticking. That was super smooth writing. I absolutely love how the ink flows in these pens. I'm going to now just compare it to white. So let's try it on white. So we'll go for 725, which was that, what did I say this was? Sky Star. Oh, look at that. That blue is beautiful. It's much more noticeable on white. See, on the black we're just getting that glitter, but that blue is lovely. So that's 725. That's a real difference. That's really bringing out the ink. 736, which was Blue Star. That is lovely as well. So these are rollerball. I can feel the ball moving around. So rollerball gel pen. What did I say that was? 736. That one was Blue Star. And then the final one is Marine Star. That's such a lovely blue. And that's 738. So I love like a gel pen for highlights on a colouring page or for adding little accents to calligraphy pages. So I'm just going to bring it closer to the camera again. And you can really see the glitter in those pens. They are absolutely beautiful. And these come in different colour packs. So I've got the ocean pack, but there's like a forest pack, which is greens. There's a pink and purple pack. they're just absolutely lovely. In fact, what we will do is I will get my current whip, which is sat right here on the desk next to me, so you're getting a bit of a spoiler, guys, because I've still not finished. This is taking me far longer than I imagined, but I'm working on this beautiful double page from Rita Berman. So I'm just going to zoom out, and we're going to use, as you can see, I've added some gel pen on here. So we're going to use the Stardust just on these little dots. So I'm going to use each one, why not? So let's use the Sky Star first. This is the paler of the, wow. Now for a chunky nib, these are quite precise. I'm just going to add those little dots in. So that is the Sky Star. I love that colour. It's almost bordering on a very light turquoise. 368, which is the Marine Star. So this is the darkest one. I bob these in. I don't want the colours to be too grouped. I want them to spread out a little bit. These are really good. I can see the glitter in the ring light, like super, super bright. So these are lovely for just adding just a little bit of something different to the page. That's such a nice blue. What is that one was called? Was that Blue Star? That's nice, really nice. I think I might get the green forest pack. So I've not really got any green gel pens. I've got one. So I'm just going to say it again, but these were gifted to me, but you are watching me use them, and these are solely my opinion and actually really, really liking them. And you're getting a bit of a spoiler because this is from the scavenger hunt over on Facebook, and the prompt was summer fruits. So they have laid down absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to bring this book close so you can see. Let me just focus, and you can see how shiny they are, and you can see the different blues. I love that Sky Star one, which is that one there by the watermelon. Super glittery, a super smooth gel pen, and just 3 lovely, lovely blues. So just refocus. They are lovely. We'll add them as some little accents on what I've got planned for next. So I'm just going to put this to the side so it can dry and not smudge everywhere, because I am the clumsiest person in the world. And next we will have a look at the Karin pigment markers. So why are these different to any other brush pen or brush marker on the market? Well, they are different because instead of a alcohol ink or a water-based ink, inside these pens is a ink that is very, very similar to acrylic paint, which means that they are perfect for writing on a variety of surfaces. So I have already had a little sneaky go with these, and I've actually used them on a glass, and they write on glass amazing. They just then need to be sealed with some varnish. They are waterproof, they are UV resistant, so they won't fade in sunlight, but they can be like removed quite easily. So you do need to varnish them to fix them to the surface. They are an opaque pigment ink, which is very similar to acrylic. So this one is the True Blue, 2935U. And if you have a look, they have a beautiful sized brush nib. It's not too big and it's not too small. Let me just see if I can, how I'm going to do this. Okay, so it's not too big and it's not too small, but it's super, super flexible. I love writing with these pens. You can see the ink inside. It says shape before use, store horizontally and cap after use. And they have got like a ball inside that shakes them. You've got to shake them to get the pigment and the colour even. Haven't used any of these other than the white and the blue. So I'm thinking, first of all, let's focus that camera. Let's swatch on to white. So let's swatch onto white and let's just use the piece of paper that we've just used on the jelly rolls. I'm just going to zoom us in ever so slightly and focus that camera. Right, so let's see if the white actually appears on white paper. So I'm just giving it a shake. I have used this one on black and on glass. Now I did try and blend it. So actually, I can see that on that paper. So that is white. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but I can see it. Black. So these colours, I've not picked them, but they are literally like my perfect colour combination. Let me just check that I am in a shot. Yep, okay, so you can just see it here. The white's just shining because it's still wet. So let's move over this way a little bit and let's do the black. So isn't it paint that is very much similar to acrylic, and that looks super, super black. I think it's going to dry quite matte. We will try the blue. I have used this one on glass and it is stunning. Oh, that on that white is so nice. That is a beautiful blue. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go for turquoise. Oh wow. It's absolutely, look like that is such a lovely, lovely colour. And then, now this looks quite green on the lid, but it is actually ocean teal. So let's have a look, give it a shake. Make sure that that pigment is all mixed up and we get an even distribution of colour. Oh, that's nice. So this might just need a little bit, just another bit of a shake. So you're meant to store these slightly diagonal with the nibs pointing down, especially when they've been used a fair bit. They're super juicy. But that is looking quite green at the minute, but I think as it dries, it should look pretty nice. Now, another thing you can do with these pens, let me just move our paper up. I'm just going to put that there so I know when I'll be off screen. What you can do with these pens is you can actually blend them. So there's two ways of doing this. I'm going to give it a go. I haven't had a go yet, but you can do a tonal blend. So let's try this actually. So you can do two colours together first. So I'm going to do the true blue and the turquoise. Now these will blend as long as the ink is still wet, so I'm going to try and work quite fast. I'm just going to give them a shake and I'm going to try and blend this true blue and this turquoise together and see what effect. I'm just going to turn myself ever so slightly, so let me just check, just so I can be a bit more comfortable. Right, I'm going to go from blue. So that ink comes out super smooth, and I'll show you what I mean about the flexible nib in a minute. I'll do some quick calligraphy drills, and then if I go up here and I'm just working as fast as I can. I wish I'd brought my water brush up, because I bet if I just use a tiny bit of water that they will blend even better. But it also depends on the type of paper. So I've just got some navigator paper, but I mean, that's not the... There we go, it's a bit better. I'll show you another way to blend it in a minute. You could just keep working on it until... But this paper is quite absorbent, so let's see what that looks like. It's not a terrible blend, it's very wet, but now the beauty of these are, because it is paint and it is a pigment, it doesn't actually go through. So I've got a little bit of crinkling, but it's not gone through. So I'm going to use them in a colouring book in a minute. But the other way that you can blend these markers is like this. So you take two. I'm going to try like a tonal blend now. And I'm going to blend the white with this beautiful teal. So let me do it this way. I want to put some of the white ink into, now I have to hold it this way, so for 5 to 60 seconds. So you just press them together. And then I don't think I did that very well. Aha. So you can see it more on the white. Maybe I'm better doing it on the white. And I suppose you could put a bit of that there. That's better. So that's quite a nice blend, that, actually. And you will transfer some ink across, but all you need to do is just scribble it off. And what you can actually do is put these into just some clean water and paint some more, and it will just strip that pigment out and take it back to its normal one. But this one's got a little bit of white on the tip, but it's not transferring onto the page. So the other thing you can do, let's see if I can manage to do this, because I clearly did that one wrong. You hold them together. I can't see them. Right, I hold them together. Okay, so you can see the flexible nib. You can just see that there's green in there, and then it reverts back to that turquoise. So that's really, really good. But as I've just said, these do not transfer, or they do not bleed through. So just got a very simple mandala book here. And we'll give them a go. So let's start off with black. Oh, I'll tell you what, the caps stay on pretty tight. So I'm not going to colour the whole thing. We'll be here all day. I'm just going to do a little bit, just so we can see. And then we'll do a piece of calligraphy with them and see what we can create. And then I'm going to go green. So smooth. We'll go teal. Turquoise, sorry. And I think we'll go blue, so the true blue. I love a good nib on paper sound. So satisfying. This blue is absolutely lovely. And then I think we will stick in some of that black again. So I'm just testing this to see if they do actually bleed through, because these could be absolutely brilliant for backgrounds. Like that black dries super matte. And I'm just going to throw in the ocean teal again. And they blend until they dry, so when they dry you won't get any sort of ink bleeds. And then we'll just add in some little white details so you can see them layering on quite nice. Now because that's dry, that it's not bleeding together, so the white is staying white. There we go, and then the test is, will it bleed through? So have I done alcohol in here? Yes, I have. I've used alcohol markers there, and you can just see there's a very slight bleed through on the back. This paper is quite thick, but nope, none at all. So they would be perfect for double-sided colouring books, maybe colouring books where the paper is not as thick. These would be perfect if you wanted some brush pens to add that on. So let me just see if I can bring this a bit closer. You can see the colours. The white's still a bit wet, but it layers really, really nice. So I'm not going to carry on with that because we'll be here all day. What I am going to do is get the black paper pad back. I'm going to zoom us out ever so slightly, and we will try them on the black pad. So I'm just going to very, very quickly as the white. Wow, that blue is bright. Such a bright blue. Wow, that turquoise looks amazing on the black. We've got ocean teal. That looks so good as well, so bright. And then we'll just do the black, just to see. This is super absorbent paper. I can literally see the pigment soaking straight in. But look at those colours. That blue, the teal and the turquoise is just popping on the black. It's so nice. So nice. They are fabulous, fabulous pens. So the final thing I thought we would do is a quick little piece of lettering. So just squash this paper, but it's fine. We'll just do a quick little piece of lettering to see how they work on this navigator paper, which if you were wanting to start doing calligraphy and brush pens and things, the paper is super important to protect your nibs, and this navigator paper is super smooth. It's just a printer paper but really smooth, so it's really good for basically getting some longevity out of your brush pens. So I've got a simple little quote. So I've not used these yet. Not done any calligraphy for a while, so this could be quite interesting. Right, let's see. Are we on? Yes. Okay, so seeing as this is my first review video, let's have a be brave quote. Please, if you've enjoyed the video, please drop me a like, please drop me a comment, leave me some suggestions. What else would you like to see me do? So we'll be doing these each month. And we'll be having different products to test. I was just seeing if that layered over, but it was still quite wet. So we'll leave that. Please like, please subscribe, please hit your bell notification so you know when my videos are live. But they are beautiful pens, and the nibs are so flexible. It's a nylon nib. They're just lovely. So let's see, we're just going to wing this a little bit. Am I on screen? Yes, I am. It's very difficult with this stand. I really need to sort of invest in a different way of doing it because I've no idea when I'm on or off, when I'm in or out of shot. Okay, so let's go with Be Brave. And let's go with 2 letters and swap. So Be Brave. So let's go with blue. And then actually these link quite nicely to the Stardust because they're blues as well. And we'll add some little metallic sort of flourishes, finishes. Just going to tidy up that little loop. bit out of practice, so I'm a little bit shaky, but it's all good. And then if I just go back to that. Just bringing that ink in. While it's still wet. It's just covered it, but never mind. Okay, so we've got Be Brave. Let's add a little reef. So let's just zoom out ever so slightly, and I'm just randomly going to go with black. And this is going to look really ridiculously messy, but bear with me. We're just winging this, remember. Add some simple leaves just by pushing that nib down. I love a little reef. So I probably would have done it in a fine liner actually, but it's a bit messy, but it'll do for the purpose of trying these beautiful pens. Oop. And nothing like winging it. This is so nice. I definitely think I might get some more colours. So these can be bought singular, or they come in like specialist sets. So there's like a earth one, a pastel one, like a naturals one. I think there's like an essentials one, which is like the primary colours. There's quite a few different ones, but they are like a beautiful collection of colours. Might as well use these while we, oh, I should have done the reef in these, never mind. So let's add a spat. I'll just put my finger in, just put my hand in it while it's still wet. But what's new? Do that every time. Hope it's dry. So this is that lightest of the Stardust. This is the blue. No, this is a Sky Star. This is like the sky blue one. I'll just add in ever so slight shadow effect. And then we can just take the other ones. Kind of create some kind of like ink splatter situation going on. And then really, if I'd thought on, we could have whacked on some of the gorgeous Koi Pond washi, which is just stunning. I can't wait to use it. It's so nice. I will let you know when I use that. So let's just see, are we in shot? Yep, there we have our very quick, very impromptu piece of lettering using these absolutely gorgeous deco pigment brush markers. I've absolutely enjoyed them. They are lovely. I'll see what else I can do with those. Maybe plan something out a little bit better, however, than just throwing them on the page and seeing what happens. But let's see if we can pick up that glitter now. Yeah, so it's just catching in the light there. But they're so nice. The ink flow on these pigment pens is just like unstoppable. So thank you so much for sticking around. That was an interesting video. I didn't know where we were going, but loved it. I will do another one of these next month with a different set of products. I don't know what they will be. So it's going to test me, I think, each month, trying to think of some ways to put these products to the test. Please drop me a like, please send me a comment, give me some suggestions. What would you like to see next? Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to come and join us in the colouring squad, head over to Facebook and search the colouring squad. We are doing a month-long summer scavenger hunt. Prompt number 2 will be released tomorrow. I'm going to now work on my prompt 1, which is that page I've just given you a sneak peek of. But I absolutely loved putting those pens to the test. I hope you liked it too. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.